Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today I'd like to bring to you a video about the ASL Bling I would love to have by George Otis. That's me. So with no further ado, let's get into the video and stop wasting time. So number one, that's number one of many. There are things that work. This is a post that I got off of Facebook by Mark Drake, and usually what I do is when I do have the time and money, I do try and add to my ASL um, dice collection. And I got this baby here and a few others. And my collection has grown thanks to my good buddy out in New Brunswick, Dennis Freeberg, who I frequently mistaken for Mark for some reason or another all the time. I already have friends thanks to Dennis. I began my collection with the Russians prior to the Ukrainian war, and I also have the American GI dice, which is really awesome. I love them. Sniper dice. Sniper dice is really symbolic of all the sniper rules I've gotten. So yeah, I love these battle dice, and I hope to see them coming uh, in greater quantity throughout, I guess, my lifetime and beyond. Let's go on to slide number 3. Now look at this. This is a picture of um, of Mario Asseto's game table. And basically, you have dice towers, counter storage, dice storage. You got the uh, consolidated pocket rule book. You have the rat charts now. I've had issues with rat charts in the past or recently, namely a couple of errors, and now my after 5 years, they're a bit worn and faded. And I guess I've avoided fading by protecting them with a plastic cover, but the front cover is protected, right? And you're paying a good sum for them, so I don't see why they could not have been protected. Now, the thing that I really disliked was that there was a magnet attached to it to avoid theft from the store, because I bought it from a store. And that really lowers the value of your investment. These war games are investments. They are a commodity. They become a commodity. So, you know, people have to take a look at quality and providing quality for the amount of money that we're paying. Look, I'm not sounding like a Karen. That's just me as a consumer. Speaking of bling bling, here's my cup. I've inaugurated it by filling it up with coffee. It's a self-made cup, and this is the second cup I've made. One was ordered from an external party, and this was done by yours truly. Good coffee too. So the dice towers are amazing. The 3D storage, phenomenal. Anywho, well, what does this have to do with eye candy? Well, look at the cover art. I think that Polish tank had at least one folk story after it, whereby it took on. I think I saw that in the YouTube channel Yarn Hub, where one of these tanks took on quite a few panzers and came out on top. And it's amazing because what it featured was good speed, and you rear end your opponent. This is great. So to me, um, good ASL art can be eye candy as well. I'm particularly looking forward to Doom Battalions. When I did my pre-order, it was at 154. Now it's at 457. A well sought after uh, module, and the previous edition is out on eBay, and unfortunately it costs an arm and a leg. But I'm looking forward to the fourth edition coming soon. Um, hopefully before my birthday. If it comes during my birthday, which is towards the end of the year, then so be it. It'll be my birthday present if everything goes well. All right, number five. I think this is number five. Oh, look, virtual bling. Now, I know my head is in the way, but this is Neil Ewan's charts, and he has created a lot of goodies for the community. And this is a great way of organizing your virtual play, whereby you can store certain information as to um, what phase it is, what turn it is, and use the available resources in the module to make sure you're playing in an orderly fashion. Now, in my case, I've done my own phase wheel out of foam board, and I did make a video saying that if it reaches 500,000 views, I'll make it out of metal and throw it at my window. I might go through my window or through an open window, but that's a different story. Um, so phase wheel, pretty good. Granted, it could be uh, thrown out of place, but you can also make it magnetic, so you can keep it in an orderly fashion. Um, I went to Virtual Bling pretty quickly because I'm planning to do a little short video here. However, what I've forgotten probably is the fact that there are uh, hard copy 3D actual physical turn counter tables, little tables, where you can uh, have a phase wheel turn around and also keep track of using dice, keeping track of the ELR and the sniper number. Now, I didn't take a picture of that. Or virtual bling, and here's a shout out to Doug Grimmer and his good work with Vassal. So Vassal, I mean, I think it may have taken off before the pandemic, but during the pandemic, this is how people stayed connected. Um, and now more than ever, those connections have been made. In my particular case, I was corresponding or playing live with people as far away as Poland and as nearby as I would say New Hampshire or New Brunswick. And it was a great way of getting introduced to the game as well. And for people that have um, storage issues or issues with space in their home, I've seen instances where you have a 10-foot game map now in ASL, and I measured my room. It would probably take up 90% of my um, of my available space, and then working from home kind of diminishes that, and also probably impedes on the amount of deductions I can take. Lo and behold, though, that deduction, fun fact, was pretty much forgotten story. The way things have changed from a Canadian point perspective, and that's it. Now, you might ask yourselves, what do I need this plane for, right? Why do I need a phase wheel? I can use my head. Why do I need specialty dice here? And why do you need an ASL cup? Listen, it's for your own personal morale. You can use your head and you don't necessarily need a phase wheel. You don't need to butt boards to keep off-board units off-board and bring them on in an orderly fashion. But in the same way, by the same way of thinking, basically you can also argue you don't need a swimsuit to go swimming. Now, that might entail certain legal consequences, right? So why not bring swim trucks to a swim meet? Uh, I hear ladies buy a different bikini for each day when they go on vacation. Why the heck not? You know, the point of your vacation is to enjoy your vacation. The point of playing ASL is to enjoy the game and make sure you do bring your swimsuit to the game, which means, perhaps investing some time in some bling, a cup, a phase wheel, some nice precision dice, um, extra boards to butt them up, and make sure your units arrive in a timely and proper fashion. And look, what's wrong with using aids once in a while? We've had calculators, we had slide rules, we had abacuses to do mathematics. Where's the harm? It can only bring you happiness. So, with that said, that concludes my 11-minute video. 11-minute video. It's 11 minutes, short and sweet, and I hope this video has brought you enjoyment and has made your day. And I'm planning to do at least one more video. And the video I'm thinking about doing is another analysis of Winter Melee, or Melee, however you like to call it. It's an interesting scenario because it involves power troops, it involves cavalry, and for those of you that don't like cavalry, so be it. Um, and it's really thought provoking as to how to win that scenario, either as the Germans or the Russians. And down the road, the other video I'm planning to make is focused on starter kit, and that would be the analysis of, I guess, how to win the game, the best moves for each side for uh, Sherman's March West. So stay tuned for those videos. They should be short and sweet. I won't ramble. And in conclusion, again, I'm very grateful for everyone that subscribed. And do tell your friends about this channel. I'm looking forward to make another video soon. Hang in there. Roll low. I'm getting better with my R's. And stay tuned. Take care.